So much of our time in insurance is sucked up on our worst clients. It's ridiculous. It's silly. We need to stop that. Out for the year. And so when you find that somebody's followed up with somebody like 18 times for a report card for a good student driver discount, we're overdoing service. All right, I want to give you our 7 best strategies to get your backlog down in an agency. When I turned 40, I got so frustrated with hearing how busy everybody is, seeing massive backlog in agencies, that I just realized that when agencies are not hitting the Reagan best practices, revenue per person, and have all this backlog, there has to be some ways to get through it, right? So I believe in a 0 backlog agency every Friday, 3 carryovers of overdue tasks, and then we raise our hand if we get stuck. So here's number 1. People in an agency need to start with a spring cleaning day, right? Like, let's clear out all the nasty stuff in your management system. We have found stuff that has been assigned to people who aren't there that's 5 years old, like time to clear it out, clean it up. What we find is when there's so much backlog means people are using alternate systems, and then the system of record, your system of truth, is not accurate. So step 1, spring, winter, fall, whatever, cleaning day. Close the office early, maybe on a bank holiday or something, and just say, let's roll and get this done. Order pizzas, stay late, rage on some overdue activity cleanup. That's number 1. Number 2 is the reality of the situation is everybody needs to start working off the management system, not on all these side hustles, spreadsheets, notepads, sticky notes, whatever it is. When you work off the system, you're encouraged to clear it out and clean it down, because there is no better feeling than looking at I have crushed all my tasks for today. Number 3 is we need to identify people's book sizes to ensure there's not inequity. It's often funny to me that I find that the people with the biggest book sizes are the most caught up and the people with the smallest are not. I know that's crazy, but people are koi fish. They grow to the size of their tank. So by equitizing everything and making it stable and standard, you're going to enforce the fact that everybody has equality and can get the work done. Number 4, agency standards. So much of our time in insurance is sucked up on our worst clients. It's ridiculous. It's silly. We need to stop that. Out for the year. And so when you find that somebody's followed up with somebody like 18 times for a report card for a good student driver discount, we're overdoing service. So you want to have agency standards that say we don't beg people to pay. We don't beg people to reinstate. We can't care more about their insurance than they do. We do a good job, and then we have to keep moving on. Number 5 of clearing out your agency backlog is the raise your hand principle. People don't always know how much work is coming every day to them. So they need to raise their hand for covering for somebody. They got 5 quotes in that day. They need a person to communicate to that's their manager that will help them reprioritize or identify where the work can go. Number 6, accept the help when you raise your hand as it is given. You can't just say well, I don't want to go on D&D. The phone just backs up, or they're all busy. I don't want to give my work to other people. Stop that. Stop it. It is an ecosystem and a team. And when we raise our hand, we accept the help the way it is given. And number 7 is teaching people about efficiency. I think that everybody should have gotten this in high school, but they didn't. And we have a brand new agency efficiency course, right? So if your team is struggling with how to be efficient, first call resolution, controlling your client, raising your hand, agency standards, getting people on EFT or pay in full, streamlining your work is going to be the new way that everybody operates this year. So let's make sure that your team has the right tools for it.